Hello everyone, my name is Geeta and welcome to your Pick a Card reading. So the title of this video is going to be Tarot Answers Yes or No. Okay, and it is going to have some clarifications. I'm just going to basically say what the cards mean, and then you can figure out how they might apply to your situation. So this is going to be, I'm doing it by dice. I'm not actually going to be using dice. I'm only using these so you can pick which one. Okay, do not pick by the pictures. Okay, but okay, so use your pendulums. I really highly suggest asking your question and then asking which dice it is. Ask, is it 1? And then we'll let the dice go, let the pendulum go. Is it going to be 2? Is it 3? Is the answer to my question going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and all the way through 8 until it says yes? Okay, and then pick that one, then listen to that one. Then you can also ask another question if you have to, if you would like to, and then ask what the answer is going to be by your pendulum. And then you can do it, and so on and so on. So I know I have one other video like this, and I want to start doing kind of like a series, so you can't really remember which one is what and which one is the one that you so you can't remember which dice had what answer. And I really appreciate it if you guys do not tell what the answers are to the dice when you go down into the comments below, because you don't want to ruin it. And any comments when anybody says what one dice answer is will be deleted. And anyways, so this is going to be dice number 1 with the star, dice number 2 with the devil, dice number 3 with the lovers, dice number 4 with the tower, dice number 5 with the high priestess, dice number 6 with justice, dice number 7 with the chariot, and dice number 8 with the magician. So when you do that, you get your pendulum out and you would ask a question like, does Fred have the hots for me? And you take your pendulum, and a lot of you already know how to have your pendulum, how to use it. However, if you don't have a pendulum and you would like to have a pendulum, you can always just take a ring, some kind of ring, and you can tie it to a string to it and then ask the question. It'll work the exact same. Okay, try to clear your mind when you ask the question and try not to be attached to any specific answer. Try not to be attached to any certain dice. And you say, does Fred have the hots for me? Yes or no? And then you program your pendulum and you say, this is yes. And then you stop it and you go like this. This is no. Okay, and then you go, does Fred have the hots for me? So does Fred have the hots for me? Is the answer I am looking for in stone number 1. Okay, and it is saying no. Why? Because I don't know anybody named Fred who would have the hots for me. And but you get the idea. Is it going to be, is the answer in stone number 2? And will I win the lottery someday? Yes or no? Is the answer with stone number 1? So see, so I don't even know what the answers to these yet is, and it did say yes, that it said yes, stone number 2 had the correct answer. So I'm not going to imply what the answer is going to be about if Fred has the hots for me, but I don't know, who knows, maybe there's somebody who does have the hots for me who's named Fred. Anyways, though, that's the gist of how you should do it. That's how you should do this thing. You shouldn't just pick blindly. Okay, I don't suggest doing that. I don't feel like you're going to get the appropriate answer. Okay, so anyways, that's what this is for, and I'm going to go ahead though and pause the video, and we're going to go ahead and get started. I will be using tarot cards for this. So all right, so let's go ahead and find out if the answer is yes or no. Let's tarot answer it for you. All right, so here we are with dice number 1 with the star, and let's find out if the answer is yes or no. So is the answer to dice number 1's question yes or no? Yes or no? Is the answer yes or no? Is the answer to dice number 1's question yes or no? 2 more cards, please. Yes or no? Is the answer to dice number 1's question yes or no? Let's see what it is. And the answer is no. There is just a tiny glimmer of hope, okay? All right, so the answer is no. Now, the devil in the reverse is about releasing toxic situations. It's about releasing a restriction, some kind of commitment, possibly. It's about releasing that, okay, releasing something that is bonding, is some kind of limitation or restriction. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse is about giving up on a situation or giving up on something that they're working on, something they have been working on because they haven't been getting the results that they've been wanting. And then with the Four of Wands is about teamwork and getting together and being happy in a happy home and working together. And also it could indicate celebrations in a marriage, like a celebration in marriage. And then we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse, and the Nine of Wands in the reverse is about like feeling like it's a pointless to struggle, like they might be feeling burnt out, defensiveness, feeling defensive, and they're very doubtful over the situation. Okay, so anyways, I hope that has helped you out, and now I'm going to go ahead now and move on to dice number 2. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. You know the drill. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you want a private reading, you can see how to do it in the video description below. All right, so here we are with dice number 2 with the devil, and let's find out if the answer is yes or no. So is the answer for dice number 2 yes or no? Please tell me 4 cards, please. Is the answer to dice number 2's question yes or no? Is the answer to dice number 2's question yes or no? Is the answer to dice number 2's question yes or no? Is the answer to dice number 2's question yes or no? Is the answer to dice number 2's question yes or no? Is the answer to dice number 2's question yes or no? Is the answer to dice number 2's question yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? All right. So the answer is no. And so we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse is someone who is almost to the point to where they're stuck. They're moving very slowly. They're almost to the point to where they're stuck, and they're not making very much forward movement. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse is about giving up on a situation that they have been working hard on. And the Lovers in the reverse is about unrequited love, uncompatible love, that kind of thing. Also, then we have the Seven of Cups in the upright, which is about, the Seven of Cups is about choices, creative brainstorming, also fantasy and illusion. Okay, so hopefully that was helpful to you. That's all I have for dice number 2. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you see how to do that in the video description below. All right, let's go ahead and move on to dice number 3. All right, so here we are with dice number 3 with the Lovers dice, and let's find out if the answer to your question is yes or no. All right, so please tell me, is the answer to dice number 3's question yes or no? Is the answer to dice number 3's question yes or no? Is the answer to dice number 3's question yes or no? Is the answer to dice number 3's question yes or no? I want to say that one's upright. Reverse or upright? It is reversed. Is the answer to dice number 3's question yes or no? Okay, so the answer is yes. Okay. So the meaning of these are, the answer is yes, and the Three of Pentacles is about coming together and working together and wanting to cooperate and having a good working relationship. I don't know if like you work together or or work in the same line of work, but either way, it's about coming together people coming together and laying a solid foundation. The Devil is about having commitments and limitations and restrictions and not being able to do things and being kind of tied down by the situation or whatever it is that is commitment is, or whatever limitation or restriction is stopping them from being able to move forward. We have the Lovers in the reverse, and the Lovers in the reverse is about having it's about, like, it could be not, like, it could be unrequited love, it could be incompatibility, uncooperative, a disconnection between the head and the heart. And then we have the Seven of Wands, which is about, you know, it's about fighting, but fighting for what you believe in. So the Seven of Wands is about, like, defending what matters. It's saying that there's like some kind of threat, but also it indicates perseverance. The Seven of Wands is like, if you see, he's standing up on a hill and he's fighting these other people down below, these 6 other people down below, and but though, you know, while he's fighting 6 other people and it's only him, he is fighting from a higher ground. So therefore, which not just a higher ground, but if you think about it, it's like a higher moral ground is what it's trying to, like, a metaphor for. So because they're fighting at a higher ground, they have a better chance of winning. Anyways, I hope that has helped you out with dice number 3. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead now and move on to dice number 4. Alright, so here we are with dice number 4 with a Tower, and let's find out if the answer is yes or no. Please tell me, is the answer to dice number 4's question yes or no? Is the answer to dice number 4's question yes or no? Is the answer to dice number 4's question yes or no? Is the answer to dice number 4's question yes or no? Is the answer to dice number 4's question yes or no? Alright, so it's a maybe. Okay, which I would like for it to be yes or no. It's more likely to be yes or no. It just depends. I'll know. It's like a 50-50. All right. I can pull one more and check it. For the most part, it's 50-50. All right, one more card for a tiebreaker, please. Yes or no? Tiebreaker, yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? And we have the Ace of Cups, which is yes. So, mostly yes. All right, so this is going to be a yes. So, whatever your question is, this tiebreaker could be indicative of something too as well. Okay, so with the Six of Swords is about moving away from a mental type of turmoil, some kind of turmoil or mental, like, suffering. Okay, we have the Five of Swords, which is about being attacked, feeling attacked, and also being defeated and feeling self-defeated. Okay, we have the Sun in the reverse, which is about feeling like being, feeling burnt out, you know, afraid to shine. Okay. Also could indicate a painful truth, attention sinking, and also being too serious. Can also indicate bad weather for if you, I don't know if anybody really asking about the weather, but, you know. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse indicates having a need or a want or a feeling of needing to be independent. Okay. Then we have the Ace of Cups, which is about new love, flowing intuition. It's like flowing emotions, flowing love, flowing intuition, you know, awakening intuition. Anyways, that's all I have for dice number 4. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to dice number 5. All right, so here we are with dice number 5 with the High Priestess, and let's find out if the answer to your question is yes or no. Please tell me, is the answer to dice number 5's question yes or no? Is the answer to dice number 5's question yes or no? Is the answer to dice number 5's question yes or no? Is the answer to dice number 5's question yes or no? Is the answer to dice number 5's question yes or no? So this is a hard no. All of them are in the reverse. So the Tower in the reverse can indicate like an ongoing chaos that is going on, okay? Stubbornness, a warning. It could indicate a warning that is coming. Also mounting pressure, okay? The Six of Swords in the reverse is about, you know, having difficulty letting go of a situation, being able to let go of the past, being able to move on from a situation. It indicates, you know, a difficult transition and feeling all alone. Then we have Justice in the reverse, and Justice in the reverse is about like extremes, so like unbalanced, you know, being self-centered, lacking objectivity, and being unfair. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. And that one's not a nice one. Okay, the Knight of Swords in the reverse can indicate speaking without thinking. The Knight of Swords in the reverse suffers from foot and mouth syndrome, okay? Speaking without thinking, fighting for the wrong thing, retreat from an argument, internet trolls, you know, things like that, vengeful words. And basically that's what all of those things mean. So the answer is no. So anyways, if you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to dice number 6. All right, so here we are with dice number 6 with the Justice card or dice, and let's go ahead and find out if the answer is yes or no. So please tell me, is the answer to dice number 6 question yes or no? Is the answer to dice number 6 question yes or no? Is the answer to dice number 6 question yes or no? Is the answer to dice number 6 question yes or no? Is the answer to dice number 6 question yes or no? That was like that. Is the answer to dice number 6 question yes or no? It was upright. Yep. Is the answer to dice number 6 question yes or no? So the answer is yes. That was a close one at first. I bet you were like, oh my god. Unless you wanted the answer to be no. And now you're like, oh no. Okay. Alright, so we have the Seven of Swords here in the reverse. Okay, so the answer is yes. Okay, and the Seven of Swords in the reverse is about facing consequences. Also can indicate guilt, regret, and choosing to do the right thing. You can end up getting this card when possibly someone is getting caught lying or cheating or stealing or anything when they're caught doing something bad, okay? Like getting caught in a lie. Either way, it doesn't necessarily have to end up being getting caught, but also could end up being facing the consequences, and also it can indicate being choosing to do the right thing. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles is about like new beginnings. It's about opportunity, healthy beginnings, investing, planting seeds, and being more grounded. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is someone who is loyal, dependable, practical, hardworking, cautious, and has attention to detail. Also, they are a heavy and slow-moving character. Then we have the Magician, okay? And the Magician is about your personal power, intention, your will, and resourcefulness. This is a card of intention, of when you want to manifest something. This is the card of manifestation. Anyways, that's all I have for dice number 6. If you like this kind of video, I can't talk. Please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now on to dice number 7. All right, so here we are with dice number 7 with the Chariot, and let's find out if the answer is yes or no. to your question. All right, so please tell me, is the answer to dice number 7's question yes or no? Is the answer to dice number 7's question yes or no? Is the answer to dice number 7's question yes or no? Please tell me, is the answer to dice number 7's question yes or no? Is the answer to dice number 7's question yes or no? Please tell me, is the answer to dice number 7's question yes or no? Oh no. You don't get to make it in. You fell on the floor. It's thinking hard. Alright, I'll get a hold of it. Is the answer to dice number 7's question yes or no? 2 more cards, please. Is the answer to dice number 7's question yes or no? Is the answer to dice number 7's question yes or no? Alright, so we're 50-50. Alright, we're going to need a tiebreaker. So we have reversed, upright, reversed, upright. Alright. Let's get a tiebreaker. So this is indicated that there might be a chance that this might be whatever you're asking about. You could indicate not working out. There's a chance that it could end up being, like, say if it was yes, it could end up being a no, or if a no, it could actually end up, there's a chance that it could end up being the opposite direction. But for the most part, we're going to do a tiebreaker and try to figure out, for the most part, what it's going to end up being. All right, so please tell me, one more card for a tiebreaker. Is the answer going to be yes or no? Is the answer for dice number 7 yes or no? The answer for dice number 7, yes or no. All right, so we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse, and so there is a slight chance of it being yes, but for the most part, the answer is no. Okay. So we have the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands in the reverse is about apprehension, lacking skills and resources, and also thinking too small about the situation. Then we have the Eight of Swords here, and the Eight of Swords is about, feeling like you're like trapped and you're like being all up in your head, being in a victim mentality, having limiting beliefs, helpless thoughts, your inner critic, making excuses, that kind of thing. Then we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse, and the Ten of Wands is about feeling like you're a martyr, trying to do it all alone. Also can indicate busy work, procrastination, and the wrong priorities. Then we have the Knight of Swords in the upright. And the Knight of Swords upright is someone who's like a revolutionary. They're philosophical, impatient, rushing, someone who's an explorer who likes to debate. Then we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. And the Knight of Cups in the reverse is not too different from the Knight of Cups in the upright. However, this person is way more dramatic. They also can be an escapist, obsessive, overly sensitive, fickle, and idealistic. So this person is still very emotional, but a little bit more of the negative emotions. Anyways, that's all I have for dice number 7. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to dice number 8. All right, so here we are with dice number 8 with the Magician, and let's find out if the answer is yes or no to your question. Please tell me, is the answer yes or no for dice number 8's question? Is the answer yes or no for dice number 8's question? That's actually a yes. Let's see if the rest of the cards end up being right. Yes. Please tell me, is the answer yes or no for dice number 8's question? Is the answer yes or no for dice number 8's question? Is the answer yes or no for dice number 8's question? Is the answer yes or no for dice number 8's question? All right, that one in the reverse, and here's actually, it gave me the tiebreaker. Okay. So, all right, there is a possibility for some of you to end up with a no, but for the most part, you guys will mostly all experience a yes. Okay, there's just, what it is not that it's not going to happen. There's a high probability chance that the answer is yes. So like, say if you're asking, are we going to get married someday? Okay, what this is indicating with at first, if it, at first is that like a maybe. Okay, and then with this is the tiebreaker, and it's like most likely yes. However, it does mean that there is a slight chance that that it can change. Okay, because tarot is not permanent. It's you know what I mean. It's not written in stone. It can change by people's thoughts and ideas and everything like that. All right, so I would have been surprised if it would have said no altogether after getting the Sun and the upright, but the meaning of these different cards is we have the Sun and the upright, and the Sun is actually in an outcome card. It is actually a yes. It's like a really positive card. It indicates enthusiasm, playfulness, clarity, personal growth, and self-acceptance. Then we have the Ten of Wands. Excuse me. I've been talking a lot. All right, really quickly. All right, so the Ten of Wands in the upright is about responsibility, burden, obligation. It can indicate stress and success, but also, success, like so much success, you got like a lot of work on you, Then we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. And the Ace of Cups in the reverse can indicate that blocked feelings, numbness, a guarded heart, insincere emotions, and ignoring intuition. However, this being like a yes, I don't know. I'm not going to say anything because actually it could go either way, because who knows what question you're freaking asking. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse is about someone who needs to be who is like craving and needing independence. It can indicate blocked abundance, a codependency, buying happiness, and resisting pleasure. And then of course then we have strength, and strength is about, it can indicate like holding back from something, distinctive drives, inner strength, survival, and courage. Okay, but also if it's like towards, like coming towards something or something, it's holding back something. Usually it indicates holding back something. So they could be holding back an emotion, they could be holding back, an action or something like that. You're going to have to just associate it with whatever's going on. Take whatever resonates for your situation. Anyways, that's all I have for dice number 8. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.